Hey, in today's video we're going to learn how to take care of a dripping kitchen faucet. Hey, this is Marco from Bama Handyman Solution. Let's jump into it. So, did you notice a dripping faucet in your house? Well, it's probably time to take care of those faucets. Most of the time there are the rubber gaskets inside the faucet are getting old, they start to dry out and getting hard, so they don't seal properly. Well, there's a solution for that. You can buy a repair kit which comes with springs, seals and everything you need to take care of the job. So I'm gonna walk you through in just a minute. First things first, you have to make sure you turn off the water towards that faucet. Most of the time you can find that under the sink. Alright. We have two valves. One is for the cold water and one is for the hot water, so close both of them. And then we're gonna make sure that it is actually closed, so there's no water coming, which is good. So then first thing first, we have to determine what brand it is. So in this case, I'm not sure if you can see it, but this one here is a Delta. So this is important that we can get the right repair kit from the hardware store. And once we got that correct kit, we can start our project from here. Okay, so first thing we're gonna do is we have a Allen screw down here, so we loosen that screw. I already did that beforehand, so it's just loosen that screw, and then we can take the handle off, put that aside, and then we have a bigger nut up here which you're gonna lose. Let's just use pliers to loosen it, or if you have a plumber's wrench you can use a plumber's wrench, but what I'm going to do is loosen that up. Okay, so as I said, first we're gonna loosen that nut here. Okay, take it off, put it aside. Then we can take off that ball. Okay, so let me get some light, you can actually see something. Alright, so as you already can see here in that area, so the seal is crushed and it obviously does not seal anymore. So that's why basically the faucet is leaking. So we're gonna replace those two seals, and then there's a spring underneath. We replace that spring too, and then the ball. Let me see. Yes, we replaced that divert ball, and then we get a new gasket here too, and that plastic piece comes in the kit too. So let's take that stuff out. So what I like to do is I like to dry out. I'll just get first the water out, and then I like to dry it out so I can actually see what I'm doing. I'll just use a paper towel. There we go. I'll just do that so that I have a clear space so I can see what I'm actually doing. Okay, so then I use a small screwdriver, and then I just pry these gaskets out. It just come out very easy, as you can see. It comes with the spring. To make sure I install the spring correctly afterwards. And I think this was installed the wrong way. I think they go like this. Okay, so as you can see here, it's worn out. Let's check on this side here. Same here, this one here is totally messed up. Okay. Okay, so that's how the set looks like. We got our rubber seats, springs, and we got the ball, and new gasket, this piece, and we got an instruction. And what we're gonna do now is we're gonna make sure, so the spring you can see has a bigger and the smaller diameter, so we're gonna make sure, because they were installed not correctly, that the bigger diameter will be on the bottom. So we already put the gasket on there, how it's supposed to go, and then we go over to the faucet and insert it. So before we actually assemble it, we're gonna make sure we clean out that hole very well, otherwise, you know, there could be debris which gets stuck on the new valves, on the new seat, and we don't want that. Okay, I find it the easiest if I slide the spring and the rubber gasket on here, and then I feed that in the hole and slide it down like that. Get the second one for the other side. Here we go. A bit trickier this side. Place it down there a little bit. Alright. So that looks about right. So they're both now in their place where they need to go. So I'm gonna reuse my old ball, which should be fine. I'm just gonna clean it off very well. So as you can see, here's a slot. I feed that in, something like that, and then I get the new gasket, which goes over here, and then also here I'm gonna reuse my old one. Here we go, and then I press everything firmly in here and first check and see if everything is good. Gonna install the nut. This is a bit tricky now, because I need to make sure that this notch here. So as you can see, everything is fighting against me, but that's okay, because I need to use my finger to push that white piece down inside the groove. Here we go. Oh. Alright. I can install that. So now I just tighten it down, and again there's no need to crank it down like crazy. I think usually I'm very happy with, here we go, with hand tight, because it does not seal where you think it will seal. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Clean that up. Now install the handle. Not really sure. Screw that back down. Just tighten that a little bit. So now I'm turning up the water back up, and we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Now we're gonna see if it works. So it seems to work. I shake the water out, and then what I'm going to do is I want to make sure we don't have any leaks, and that's the most important part, so it does not leak, drip, or it leaks around here. That's what we're gonna take care of. Alright, everything looks good for now. So that's how you can take care of faucets which are dripping. As you can see, it's not that hard. Where I find the most difficulties is finding the right parts, or the correct parts to put in, and the best place to go for those supplies is your local plumbing supply store. And if there is nothing around, you also find stuff at Home Depot or Lowe's. Thank you for watching, and I hope there was some good stuff in it you can use in your own home. If you're not have subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.